Good morning, guys. I am on Clark right now. I had to come up here and do some banking up here, but I figured while I'm up here I'm going to stop by and check a few places out. Right now this morning I am at the Canine Cemetery area. They're still doing some work here. You can see they got, I don't know, like a topsoil they put down on the whole thing. From what I'm told, they're going to make this like better, nicer. Somebody said they're going to make like a little walking park in here. I don't know, but you can see right now they're still doing this work in here. Still got a lot going on. I'm going to head in here. I'm going to actually talk to the guys and find out how long it's going to be until it's done. But this is it. Over here to the right, they have the headstone set. Somewhere over there, right about there. They got the headstones over there, so they're going to be putting them all back. But yeah, they are moving right along on this project. Like I said, I'm here. I'm going to check it out. Said I would keep people updated on it, and there's the progress. All right, so I just got done asking the fella. Doesn't speak too much English, or doesn't speak good English. I don't know if good English is even good English, but he said he doesn't know how long this project's going to take. But I mean, you can see all the way in the back there. They got it all laid down. All this, I guess, is some type of topsoil they got laid down here. But yeah, Canine Cemetery. They're going to put everything back in place. I'll keep coming back, keep checking every month. But here's what it looks like now, and I'm sure it's going to be nice when they're done. All right, guys, I am at the area where a new stadium is going in here. Straight ahead there's a traffic light. If you turn left, it takes you out to the main gate. Turn right, takes you back to Canine Filipino. Right down on the left-hand side is a McDonald's. Straight ahead that way where the car is the old hospital. So kind of gives you an idea where we're at. But yeah, here it is. Of course, I got the gates up and everything. But this is supposedly where this new stadium is going in. Come a long way since I've looked in here last. Trying to get through here. You can see it. Trying to look for a sign that tells how much the project is and date starting and date ending. Maybe it's up the road here on the right, but anyways, there's the new stadium. Like I said, I'm going to head up the road here and see if I can find one of those signs that tells you what all's going on and how much it is and everything like that. All right, so I tried to look for one of those site signs, I guess you would say, that tell how much it's going to cost and start date, end date, everything like that. But I couldn't find one. I'm sure there's one somewhere, but I couldn't find it. Anyways, right now we are, there's Lut. There's Lut. Right now we're back up at the Wagner Elementary. I think it's called the Wagner Elementary School here on Clark. And we'll do a little walk around here. I know some of the subscribers either went to school here or their kids went here. So I figured I'm here, we'll do a little walk through the old Wagner. Like I said, I think it's Wagner. Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. Wagner Elementary. This is now the one-stop process center. You can come in here and get CFO. What? CFO. CFO. I think there's quite a few things. NBI. But this is only for Filipinos. Like, you can't come here and get NBI clearance as a foreigner. What? CR? Oh. Let's gotta find a CR. Yeah, we'll take a stroll this way. Let's see what all they have in here. One-stop process center. No smoking. Black cat. And right across the street is where there is a lot of development going on. Hilton Hotel. Every time I come back in here, more and more and more buildings are going up. It's casinos, spas, it says. Take a little walk back here. I don't know how much has changed back in here since the school was here. But I mean, you look at it and it does remind you of, reminds you of a school at one time. I'm sure some of these rooms aren't even being used. Stroll up in here. Humanities and Social Science Department. Hey, there's nobody back in here. It's empty. Someone told me that some of the call centers train their people in some of these classrooms here. Don't know how true that is. CRs. This area back here looks brand new. Floors are all painted, walls are all painted. Hello. There's a nice dog. Nice big tree. Hello. Alright, stop and talk to the security officers. Let them know what I was doing. It's all government offices now. Another seating area. Nice big trees. Shaded area. Yeah, I gotta find Lutz around here somewhere. All right. Canteen. Oh, what's behind me? Look creeped up on me.
Where are you at?
Where's I at? Just walking.
I've been searching to the back. I can't see.
Oh, I was walking. I stopped.
I went to outside, you know that building there. I thought you go inside.
Oh, I went around the back and then came into one side area. Just walking around, showing inside the old school. Stop and talk to security guards. Oop, watch out. Almost fell.
What the guard?
Nothing. But, yep, here it is. A little seating area over here, smoking area over here. Yeah, I mean, these trees, the camera doesn't really even capture it. I mean, they're just so huge and big, and they just look old and eerie, and I mean, they're just cool. And they give a nice shade. That almost looks like a pine tree right there. Right there. Kind of looks like a pine tree. But yeah. I think those trees are cool. And they're all over Clark. I hope they never decide to tear them down. You know.
Tree like
acacia. Hope they never decide to tear them down to build other stuff on them. Hang on, we'll go over to the base. Look, go over to the base of one. Go to the base of that one there. A little standby so you can kind of get an idea how big the base of it is. Here, stand like right in front of it there.
Yeah?
Yeah. And you guys, Lut is 5 foot, what? 5 foot? 4'11", and she's not very big, but yeah, I mean, you can see how big that tree is at the base there compared to the size of little Lut. Yeah.
You know, when you go to this big, like in my hometown, we used to say tabi-tabi ko. We used to say, excuse me, maybe there's creature we can see.
Oh.
So we let them know that we're gonna come to the tree.
She's letting the creature know that she's coming to the tree. Oh. Yeah. All right, guys, there it is. Off to the next place. All right, guys, so I got a little update on things. I ran into a fellow who is a real estate agent here. Soul Real Estate Company is the name of the company I ran into. I'm gonna get with him sometime next month, and we're going to go around here. He's going to show me a lot of these areas that are being developed right now up here on Clark, housing areas, condo areas, things like that. But right now where I'm standing, let me show you here. Down this road on the left-hand side is the elementary school. And like I said, all this area up in here is being developed. I was speaking to the guy from the real estate agent, and he said this is going to be majority housing areas, condos, apartments, houses, all kinds of housing up in here. Of course, you're going to have like shops, schools, wellness centers, and everything like that up in this area. Here's what he told me. This is going to be the main housing area that people will commute from New Green City to. He said there will be housing up in New Green City, but this is an area outside the New Green City that's being built, I think, up in Capas up there. Lut and I, we got to get up there and check that area out. But all this here is all housing, and then anything that goes with housing. And I'm going to get with the fella next month, and we're going to go around here. And he's very interested. I told him that, you know, the subscribers, people want to know what's available up here. But yeah, this is it. And this area here, this used to be, at one time it used to be housing for the military. But as you can see, it's definitely has changed. These houses are owned by CDC. They're not rented out, from what he was telling me. What happens is, a lot of times if they have, you know, important people come up here, they offer them housing up here. But this is all owned by CDC. All of this is owned by CDC. Every single bit of this is owned by CDC. And from what he was telling me, you lease the property. The companies that are building it are all pretty much Korean-owned companies that are coming in here and building all these houses and condos, and they are leasing the property from the CDC for so many years, and that's how that is working up here. So, oh, and I also found out what I thought was the stadium, guys. What I thought was the stadium that was being built, the big arena, well, that's not an arena. That's like an event center. They're gonna have events there, but it's not a big stadium like a sports stadium. The sports stadium is being built up in Capas. That area that I just filmed, that you guys just watched, is an event center. I guess they're gonna have dancing and whatever else that goes on at the event center. And also another thing, Aqua Planet, big water park up here on Clark, is shut down. They shut down for a couple months now. They're making changes and modifications and upgrading, because I just drove by there and I noticed it was shut down. And but that's what's going on now. So if you come in here and you want to go to the Aqua World or Aqua Planet, the big water park up here on Clark, it is currently shut down. Says they will reopen in a couple months because they're doing upgrades and things like that. So anyways, that's kind of the little drive around here on Clark. And every time I come up here, I try to find new things, try to find out what's going on. Like I said, Lut and I, we got to get up to Capas and check out that area up there, check out the new green city or whatever they're calling it. But yeah, this is all with the anticipation of that being completed up there, housing here. And the guy told me flat out, he said, they're building apartments here and they're building condos here, sight unseen. People are buying them. He's telling me, he was telling me like 90% of one of the condos that's being built here is already completely full, and they just poured the foundation for it. So people are buying here, people are investing here, people are putting money in here, and it's growing, and it's growing fast. So anyways, guys, I guess I'm gonna wrap this one up. Hope you enjoyed the little tour around Clark here. Like I said, every time I come up here, I always try to find something new, something different. I'll keep everybody updated on the Canine Cemetery. And like I said, got to set something up with the real estate guy here. Come up here, we're gonna go through some of these areas. And like I said, he was very interested. I don't think he's gonna blow me off like the other people. So anyways, guys, we'll talk to you later.